Hi, it's Lynn. This video explains how we're going to approach structural discipline. We want to structure their day so that we anchor in what matters most to us. This really matters because the root cause of the depression and anxiety that many people feel, according to research, is based on their perception that they are not living up to who they want to be. There's a gap between what matters to them and where they're behaving. And so we need to nail this for ourselves and for our loved ones. And this is how we build confidence. I love Mel Robbins' definition that confidence is the willingness to take action. So when we really want something, when it really matters to us, we're going to take action on it, and that's going to build our confidence. So how do we figure out who they admire? This is the tool for the structural discipline. What we do is we ask them, who do they admire? And if you have a son like mine, he's a bit contrary sometimes, and he says, I don't have to think of somebody else. I already know what I want to do in order to be the person. I said, okay, well, what is it? And he said, I need to be creative, active, strong, and sincere. Just like that came right off of his head. But it's hard, and I wrote it down, thank goodness, because I needed to revisit it this morning, it was there on my phone. So if you can think of a person that you admire that isn't, in your immediate family, and just what are the traits, what are the virtues that you watch them act in, that will help you anchor in the essence of who you want to be, because it actually mirrors your strengths, the things that really do matter to you. So we ask them, who do you admire? We get the 4 traits or 5 traits, and we put them in an essence acronym. Mine is SCARF. I want to be strong. I want to be compassionate, active. Interesting that my son and I share that one. Regulated and focused. So SCARF is how I recenter myself whenever I'm triggered. And it does happen. It's going to happen to all of us, and I think it's going to happen the rest of our lives. As no matter how much work we do on our thoughts, there's still going to be stuff in there that's going to trigger us. But so that essence image guides me in my day-to-day action, and it helps me to recenter myself. And I've watched my kids use this tool, and it's magic. And we want to make sure that we recognize whenever they are acting in their essence, so they're reinforced, so they're encouraged by it. Oh, I am. Because sometimes we don't notice what we're doing, and we need to be the person that notices for them. Also builds the trust. What do we do with that essence image? We say, okay, what do I do if I'm thinking about myself 5 years from now and I'm picturing myself doing what I really want to do? What is that? What is that person thinking, feeling, and doing? So if I can, this is my future identity. This is what I want to grow into. So we ask them, what does the future you think, feel, and do? Now we're creating a vision of their life that will propel them to take those actions. And that's what we're going to talk about next, is how do we get them to feel the fear and do what matters anyway. Bye for now.